My name is Chantal, and I am the singer of a band called Morningwood, among other things, but that's pretty much it. My first musical memory would probably be running around my house listening to Sgt. Pepper's and or The Wall and being like, we don't need no education, and then the Monster Mash. Those were my three fused things that made me who I am today.
Let's see, I've been making music for 20 years. I started out in a band called the Wallflowers in LA. Played drums with Natalie Merchant for years, and then I started Morningwood with Chantal about 7 years ago. The way we recorded our first album for Capitol Records was, you know, I can't even believe they let us do that, but they flew us to England for 4 months. We got to work with, you know, one of the best producers ever, Gil Norton.
He did all the Pixies and Foo Fighters and stuff like that, and so he didn't want to leave London because he wanted to be with his family because he'd been traveling so much. So basically Capitol was like, yeah, like let's do it. Like, all right, whatever you guys want, which once in a lifetime, unless you're Coldplay. Well, a label sends you over, you know, carte blanche to London and leave you alone for 3 months to make a record, and then be like, cool.
You know, we just spent a shitload of money, you know, and had a blast.
It was really stupid of them. I mean, that's just an example. It's just like, if I were running a business and I had a band doing it, I would be like, fuck no, you're making it in your basement. But they were like, cool.
You guys are awesome.
We were in the studio a week before we're gonna play Letterman. We get a call, you're dropped. That was it.
You know, we parted ways with Capitol Records recently, and we're just trying to navigate how to do things, you know, more independently, you know.
It's different from 2 years ago. 2 years ago, if we had been dropped, it would have been like, well, we gotta get on another major, you know, but now it feels like going from one Titanic to the other, you know. There's a lot of other choices that can happen, which are better for the future. So it's definitely, the world is wide open, and I'm pretty psyched about it.
Fast forward to right now, how we're making our record is, you know, we're paying for it ourselves. We're co-producing it with a guy, Junior Sanchez, who's basically worked for months without getting paid. You know, everybody's just, it's just like trying to, you know, pull together.
I went there for 8 days, and the whole record done. So, you know, we can do it either way. It's easy.
Our goals right now are to try to navigate a music industry that's completely like imploded on itself, and try to keep the music fresh and just keep writing good songs.
We're running the ship this time around. I mean, we have some interesting offers on the table, which I can't talk about, but they could ultimately end up being the best thing that ever happened, you know.